So, former super middleweight world champion James Chunky Degale gets his Olympic gold medal and his MBE stolen from his mother's house on Sunday night by a burglar. Now there's some footage here that I'm playing of the burglar who was on his own, dressed in black. He walked up to the front door, I think it's the front door, maybe back door actually, and just covers the camera, and he went in there and did his business. He basically stole James Degale's gold medal and MBE, along with a lot of other stuff, I guess. But James Degale's only bothered about the gold medal and the MBE, as anyone would be. Do you know what I mean? To win a gold medal is a lot, and I actually believe that is James Degale's. Even though he's a two-time world champion, I do believe that's his most proudest thing. Is I think he's more proud of winning the gold medal than he is of being a world champion. Even though it's up there, do you know what I'm saying? I would like to interview him and ask him actually what he prefers, but that's not here nor there anyway. What my point is that whoever stole this shit, man, just don't even give it back to him. If you don't want to give it back to him, send it back to him, because like I say, you're not going to get more for it from anybody else. You're probably better off just trying to get hold of James Degale somehow, get somebody to get in touch with him and say to him, look, if you want the medal back and the MBE back, I know it means a lot to you, I'll sell it back to you. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying that's the best thing. So the burglar at least gets something out of it, instead of him selling it to some pawn shop or selling it somewhere and it just disappearing. So he at least gets something out of it, and James Degale also gets his medal back, and I'm pretty sure he'd be willing to pay some good money for that back. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, that's a massive achievement. It was from his parents' house as well that they burgled it, if I didn't mention it. They've actually broken into his parents' house. It wasn't his house. And the MBE as well, they've took that. And if you don't know what an MBE is, it's like one of the things that they give you when you meet the Queen. It's like something to do with the country. It's just, I think Anthony Joshua's got it as well. It's like when you meet the Queen and they give you like a medal. It's just, I don't know, I don't know what it means really, but I guess it just means that you're supposed to be, you've done something for your country or some bullshit like that. Do you know what I mean? But like I say, man, James Degale got burgled, man. I don't think it's fair. I think it's wrong. Like, I know people are out on the streets, they're hungry, they need to eat, they need to do this, they need to do that, they need clothes on their back, they need that money. A lot of people are struggling, and this is the only way. Fair enough, but please just get hold of James Degale and get some money out of it. Sell it back to him. Do you know what I'm saying? Give it back to the right guy, because it means everything to him and it means nothing to anybody else. Do you know what I'm saying? You'll get a few quid out of it. So get somebody to hit him up on his Instagram. He's active on there, and sell him back to him, man. Do you know what I'm saying? But I feel bad for James Degale. He was watching the football match at the time when it happened. It's gone. Maybe he'll get it back, maybe he won't, but this is the time that we're living. My light is pissing me off, man. My bad. But yeah, it's the time we're living in, man. People are struggling, so what can you expect? So what else have I got to say about this? Like, James Degale hasn't been in the spotlight at all. After he left boxing, after his last fight, I think it was Eubank, literally not seen nothing of him. No interviews, not really turned up to any fights. He's not seen him at all. Do you know what I mean? So he's just gone off and done his own thing. He's gone home to be with his wife and kids, like Tony Bell you should have been. Do you know what I'm saying? He really is doing that. He's out of the spotlight. He's not really into the fame and stuff like that. I think he's just enjoying his life. Do you know what I mean? And I respect that. Over time, I think we will start seeing James Degale come into the sport a little bit more. We might see him at fights a little bit more, talking, maybe even commentating and stuff like that. But as it is, we've not heard nothing apart from this, and it was bad. It's very bad news. It's not nice news, is it? Imagine, because the thing is, like, I wouldn't tell any burglar to go and give shit back. I'm not even telling the burglar to give it back. That's the thing. Like me, I understand from both perspectives. Do you know what I mean? I know what it's like to be struggling on the streets, hungry, and For somebody to be that desperate to go and burgle somebody's house, they must not necessarily hungry, but they're definitely not got a fucking lot of money in their pocket. They're definitely not well off. Do you know what I mean? It's desperate measures. Desperate needs call for desperate measures. I can get it. I'll try to spit it out. So like I'm saying, I wouldn't ever say to go give the shit back, this and that. But this is a Olympic gold medal, and I understand how much this must mean to James Degale. He earned that. Like, you went in there and you burgled it and you've took it. Now it's your property. Like, you can call it your property, even though it's not like actually your property. Do you know what I'm saying? But just do the right thing, man. He fought for the country. Do you know what I'm saying? He fought for the country and brought back a gold medal. And for you to just go and take it's not fair. So please just give it back to him. Sell it back to him. Like I say, anybody else you sell it to, you're not going to get as much money, and it's not going to mean nothing as much to them. Do you know what I'm saying? So he deserved it. He fought for that. He took punches. He gave punches. He sweat. He gave blood, sweat and tears for that belt, for that medal. So please just give him that medal back. Like, I'm not a snitch or nothing like that. You man, sort it out. If you actually see this video, I doubt you will, but if you actually see this video, then get at me on my Instagram, or inbox me, or comment me or some shit, and we can sort it out through me. So you don't have to deal with Degale or the police or anybody. Like, you talk to me, I will talk to James Degale through DMs. I'll DM him, tell him I know who's got the medal, etc., what you want for it, and how to sort it all out. So if you can do that, then do that. But if not, then I guess you live local to his family and stuff like that. You must know somehow how you can get in touch with them and sell the medal back to him, even if you don't want to give it back. Do you know what I mean? So sell it back to him, get yourself a few quid off it. Hopefully you don't get locked up for it, and James Degale gets what he deserves back, and his NBA back, and everybody's happy. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here, man. It's a shame, really. It's a shame. What can you do? You know what I mean? People are struggling out there, so who's to blame? I'd say the government's to blame for all this shit. Kingdom of Boxing, I'm out. Peace. So, former super